From the hallowed halls of gaming history, few tales are as soaked in tragedy and vengeance as that of the yellow-clad ninja Scorpion. But before the hellfire and the iconic spear, there was a man. His journey from a dedicated family man to a specter of vengeance is a cornerstone of the Mortal Kombat saga, a story of betrayal, loss, and an undying quest for retribution. This is the tragic origin story of Scorpion. Before he was the embodiment of hellfire, he was Hanzo Hasashi, one of the most skilled warriors of the Shirai Ryu ninja clan. In the quiet solitude of his dojo, his movements were a deadly dance, each strike and parry a testament to a life of discipline. Yet, this lethal assassin was also a devoted husband and father. Moments of peace were spent with his beloved wife, Harumi, and their young son Satoshi, their laughter a stark contrast to the silent lethality of his profession. But the life of a ninja is seldom peaceful for long. Hanzo was summoned by his clan's Grand Master for a fateful mission, to steal a sacred map from a Shaolin temple, a task that would set him on a collision course with destiny. The path to the temple was fraught with peril, but Hanzo, driven by his duty, cut through every guardian who stood in his way. His skill was unmatched, his resolve unwavering. Inside the temple he finally came face to face with his clan's bitter rivals, the Lin Kuei, and their greatest champion Baihan, the original Sub-Zero. A legendary battle erupted between the masters of fire and ice, a whirlwind of steel and elemental fury. In the end, despite his incredible skill, Hanzo Hasashi fell, his life extinguished by the icy grip of Sub-Zero. But his death was merely the beginning of the true tragedy. As Hanzo's life faded, the vile sorcerer Quan Chi emerged from the shadows. It was he who had orchestrated this conflict, manipulating both clans. With Hanzo dead, Quan Chi and his Lin Kuei allies descended upon the defenseless Shirai Ryu village, slaughtering everyone, including Hanzo's wife and son, ensuring the clan was wiped from existence. Hanzo's soul did not find peace. Instead, it was cast down into the fiery depths of the Netherrealm, a hellish dimension of eternal torment and despair. It was here, amidst the suffering souls and molten rock, that Quan Chi appeared once more. The sorcerer presented the tormented spirit with an offer he couldn't refuse, a chance for revenge. Weaving a masterful lie, Quan Chi showed Hanzo a twisted vision, convincing him that Sub-Zero and the Lin Kuei were solely responsible for the massacre of his family and clan. Consumed by an all-encompassing rage and a burning desire for vengeance, Hanzo Hasashi accepted the demonic pact. In that moment the man was gone, reforged by hate and hellfire. He was reborn as Scorpion, a specter of the Netherrealm, Quan Kai's personal enforcer. His singular purpose now was to kill Sub-Zero. Scorpion entered the Mortal Kombat tournament, a pawn in a much larger game, yet driven by his own personal vendetta. He stalked the tournament grounds, a phantom of pure rage, until he finally confronted the man he believed had destroyed his life. The rematch was brutal and swift. Fueled by the powers of the Netherrealm, Scorpion overwhelmed Sub-Zero. Dragging the cryomancer to hell, he incinerated him with a blast of hellfire, his iconic roar of Toasty, echoing as his vengeance was seemingly fulfilled. However, years later, the devastating truth was revealed. Scorpion discovered that it was Quan Chi, his supposed savior, who was the true architect of his suffering, the monster who murdered his family. The realization shattered him, but from the ashes of that lie a new purpose was forged. So, the next time you hear that iconic "get over here," you'll know it's more than just a catchphrase. It is the eternal cry of a tormented soul, a fallen hero forever bound to a quest for true vengeance. Hanzo Hasashi may be gone, but Scorpion's hunt is eternal. A chilling reminder that some wounds never heal and some fires can never be extinguished.